What is going on, guys? Ghost Tendency here, back again with another RWBY episode. This is Volume 9, Chapter 4. It doesn't have a name, so that's like, I don't know the chapter name, the title of this episode, because Crunchyroll doesn't have it for some reason. Dropping the ball, Crunchyroll? What's going on over there? This is fresh after the last chapter, and that got me so hyped. I don't even know, man. I don't even know what's going on anymore after that last chapter. That thing was so hype. Bro, if they keep up these, like, team attacks and stuff like that, like, back in Volume 1 and stuff, man, like, Volume 1 really emphasized... Actually, Volume 2... Wait, now I'm getting confused. No, it was Volume 1. It was Volume 1. Volume 1 had a lot of team attacks. Like, they really emphasized the team attacks in Volume 1. So, yo, if they do some more of that in these action scenes, like, I'm all for it. I am so all for it, because team attacks are so freaking cool. That's one of the things that really drew me in the series early on, was the team attacks and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, imagine the possibilities and stuff with all these different characters and their attacks, and being able to I'm sorry, I'm starting to geek out about it again. I gotta calm down. We're on a new chapter. We might have to take a step back a little bit. It might not be like action like last episode, but last episode, oh my god, Rooster Teeth, stop! You gotta stop. Seriously, that was too good. We're here. We're chapter 4. I'm finally caught up on RWBY Volume 9, and I'm super excited about that. Now I don't have to worry about spoilers and stuff, so that's really cool. I'm gonna take a drink because I need it. I need something after that, because good lord, my throat's kind of sore after freaking out like that, because last chapter, that chess game, well, it's not really chess, but that board game was so hype. That was so hype, man. Okay. This is the day of, this is March 11th, so this is the day that this episode came out. Let's see what it's all about. Let's get into this, because I want to continue immediately. That last chapter was amazing. Okay, guys, chapter 4 of Volume 9, titled, I don't freaking know, because Crunchyroll doesn't title it, apparently. Let's get it! Guys, I'm still recovering after chapter 3, man. That was amazing. I hope I got some energy left for this one, because I just had to get right into it, man. I had to get right into it after that. Yo, with Neo's semblance, bro. Neo's broken now. Neo's broken. No one can take Neo, other than Salem. Sinking down into depths of nowhere, I am undone. Clasping tight onto memories, I know they'll be overrun. Once again, still got some of my Ruby Rose drink here. This volume isn't so good so far. Look at this man on his hookah smoking. Man, worm, caterpillar. Neo, I'm scared of you now. I was always scared of you, but now it's a whole new fear. I noticed that she got the rabbit too, which Alice was never the white rabbit, so that's interesting. In Alice in Wonderland, you know, the white rabbit was a separate character, but she's got the rabbit thing on her little sash there, or whatever it is. Oh yeah, there's still chasing after, I
Wait!
keep wanting to call him the Cheshire Cat, the Curious Cat.
Kitty, kitty, kitty! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! Oh, come on, kitty! The cat's hindquarters! Excuse me.
You're excused.
Oh. Okay, how do you walk like that?
Hello, cat.
Why?
Curious cat?
Why can he separate
Which
like
one
that,
do you
though?
go by?
Oh, I don't go by. That belongs to the days and the years. But if you are asking
Okay.
me what I am, I do suppose I am indeed a cat. Most curious.
Of course. Look, my friends and I really need to get to that giant tree, and so far nothing we've tried has gotten us any further. It looks to me like we're even farther.
Yeah, I think that's because we're 6 inches tall.
It could be both.
Perspective. I feel that. Yo, I'm gonna back it up just a little bit. But it's interesting to me. It's interesting that Blake, Yang, and Weiss are small at the moment still. So I'm wondering, like, are they going to be small throughout the volume, or are we going to get, at some point, like maybe midway through or something, they return to normal size? Because I know in Alice in Wonderland, of course, there was the small and the, you turn small and turn big or whatever. But I'm curious if they're going to stay this way throughout the volume. Is my thing,
It could be both.
The
Yo,
tree.
little.
Tree. Of course. That is most definitely impossible. You do not go to the tree goes to you, unless, of course, you're me. You see.
Not even a little bit.
I was about to
Well,
say
that's
no.
your problem. It's a matter of perspective, I'm afraid.
But
Okay.
couldn't you take us then? You've been there before.
So why would I ever want to go back? Yes, I'm glad we understand one another. No sense in seeing a sight seen.
But it's not a scene for them.
Please. You helped Alex when she was...
Alex? How do you know her? Are you friends of hers? Lifelong nemesis? Wait, don't tell me.
Ooh.
Okay, no, tell me.
Well, we don't know her personally. Just...
She wrote a book about her entire adventure in the ever after.
A book? Is it well liked?
It's kind of a childhood favorite of everyone's, where we're from.
Yes. Oh, please, I simply must know more. What did she write about? How was I portrayed? And do I smell a mouse?
Hey, calm down. Nope.
From one cat to another. Could you
Right.
give us a minute, please?
Yo, talk to your cat
So
brethren.
they're spoken for. Well, please hurry. I have so many questions.
Are we sure they're not called the constantly annoying cat?
Got him. Totally roasted.
Thank you.
Guys, the curious cat was described
Yeah.
as an ally with an appetite for information. Just because they don't want to go back to the tree doesn't mean we can't lure them there.
Okay. Yeah, we just need to keep their attention along the way.
Interesting.
That shouldn't be too hard. We know all sorts of...
The cat's gone.
No!
That was the wrong time to take a sip. The cat's gone.
But wait up! Didn't you have questions for us? We'd be happy to answer them.
I sense a butt approaching.
No, I mean, we do still need to go to the
Again.
tree, but that'll take ages, right? Plenty of time to tell you all the stuff from our world. Look, ever seen a scroll before?
Oh, yo, it still works?
Luminous
Well,
rectangle.
yeah, but she probably doesn't have service.
What does this button do? Why is it painting tiny flat versions of me? Is that what I look like smiling?
Hook,
So many
line,
more
and
questions.
sinker.
How exciting. So, the old man and the boy share a body now? Ooh, that's got some uncomfortable implications. Who thought that was a helpful way to reincarnate? The same people who put a city in the sky? Oh, speaking of Atlas, did that CL
He knows
girl
everything?
from the Vital Festival ever come back in a notable way? There's just so many characters to keep track of.
Whoa, wait. The who from the Vital Festival?
There's just so many characters to keep. Girl from the Vital Festival ever come back in a...
Hey.
Oh, speaking of Atlas, did that CL girl from the Vital
CL.
Festival ever...
CL? They're mentioning CL? CL Soleil? Penny's teammate? I never thought she was gonna ever get mentioned again. What? What? She's the most minor of side characters. Yo, I'm sorry. Excuse me, guys. Like, that's getting me too choked up, man. Good lord. These chapters have been banger after banger. I swear. This is amazing. This is shaping up to be one of my favorite volumes already. I'm just gonna say that.
Come back in a notable way? There's just so many characters to keep track of. Wait.
Bro, is that like a little self jab at themselves at Rooster Teeth? Because they're like, there's so many characters to keep track of, and I was just talking about characters that we haven't seen in forever. You know, and there's so many side characters that we haven't seen in forever. Like, I want to see Team Coffee. Where is Team Coffee? That's what I want to see.
Was my original question.
Blake, it's your turn. You asked about the origins of Remnant.
Oh, they're so done. They're
Those
so
two
done.
brothers! Talk about a god complex, am I right? All in all, a rather entertaining summary, though I felt some of the character voices were a bit uninspired. Looking at you, wise huntress.
Again, twice. Just twice.
Apologies. To your credit, you lot certainly know more about the beginnings of Remnant than Alex did. That girl could barely see past her own nose.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, you know, just hilariously concerned with trivial things.
Yeah,
what?
but she learned her lesson in the end, right?
I'd certainly say so. Oh, would you look at that?
What does that
The
mean?
edge of the garden's acre.
Yo, this is the mushroom area. That spot looks so cool.
This entire world is put together like a
cat's
bunch
adorable,
of mixed-up
man.
puzzle pieces. How does anyone make sense of this?
Each acre is made specifically for its inhabitants and their roles. Is it not like that on Remnant?
No?
Yo, each acre is made for its inhabitants. So it's almost sounding like what's going on with RWBY, where the world is changing around her, or rather the weather has been changing around her based on her emotions. Like when she gets sad and it starts raining constantly. Like it almost sounds like that. But my question is, why is it not, I don't know, maybe it's just because Yang, Blake, and Weiss haven't really been, no, I can't say they haven't been feeling these emotions, because Weiss the whole time was carrying that burden with knowing what happened with Penny and all that. So why is it only happening around RWBY? It's like she's an inhabitant of this world or something. Like, that's interesting. That's really interesting.
How strange. It never even occurred to me to ask that before.
I have a question I'd like to ask. How much longer before we're back to regular size?
Not long at all. The garden is just down this path and is sure to have all the ingredients we need for a lovely Grogurt parfait. Just don't go talking to anyone without me. If you're not careful.
We might get our heads cut off.
That is how we met, isn't it? Ooh, you Remnant folk are such troublemakers.
Well, I'm sure we'll cause a lot less trouble once we're back to normal.
Bah! I don't see what all the fuss is about. Some of my best friends are 6 inches tall. If I were you, I'd be more worried about... Oh, who was that scary sorceress you mentioned? Salim?
Salem?
How many more relics does she need to end the world again?
2?
How are you even supposed to stop her now that Atlas is gone?
Yeah, that's a fair question.
Hey, Rubes,
I...
maybe we shouldn't worry about home right now. We've got enough problems to...
The cat! What?
It's gone again! No!
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Where did they go now?
Oh, they saw a bug.
And you didn't say anything?
It was a very interesting bug.
Of all the characters from the book, why did it have to be the cat? Why couldn't we have gotten help from the lively carpenter or the rusted knight? One was sweet, one was handsome, and neither of them had the attention span of a goldfish.
You know,
Okay.
I bet you could find a goldfish in one of these ponds.
Hey, do you hear that?
Is this the caterpillar? Yeah, I love the visuals here,
Is
man.
the garden?
It certainly looks like a garden. But where's that humming coming from?
What are you?
I'm getting really tired of that question.
What question?
It is.
What are you?
Oh, that question. Isn't it obvious? I am an herbalist. The herbalist.
Yo,
At
he looks
least
really cool.
Until I'm not anymore.
Like his
Oh,
design.
good. Well, all questions answered then.
Sorry to bother, but, my friends and I could use some help. See, we're trying to get to that giant tree, but
Help getting to the tree. Ah, yes. Everyone needs help these days. Everyone.
Okay. So you've encountered more people besides Team RWBY here? Recently, I mean?
Well, are you coming in or aren't you?
you can make us a Grogurt parfait.
Groger.
Right?
I can't with that.
I must say, you all seem a bit, hesitant. What did you say you were again?
Don't show little those cheese plants.
Huntresses.
And what exactly does a huntress do?
Fight monsters, I guess. I'm sorry, I don't understand why this matters.
I don't understand how you don't understand. I am an herbalist. I make medicines and remedies to help others on their journeys. It is what I am. So, do you know what a huntress is, or do you guess?
Huntresses are heroes. We protect those who can't protect themselves.
Thank you. Now,
It's just the leaves
would you
from
say
the
that
tree?
you're good huntresses?
Look, can you help us or not?
I am trying. But you are making this far more complicated than it needs to be. We all have our titles, our roles to play. But in order to help you become whatever it is you need to become, you should really have a better understanding of what you are now.
Okay.
Okay, so this is interesting because it seems like he's trying to push them to kind of figure out who they are themselves, which, in a sense, like I was talking about before, like in last chapter or two, that I feel like this is going to be a deconstruction of RWBY and then basically a reconstruction of hers to kind of figure out like herself as her own self. You know what I mean? But it's also interesting to me that I don't know. It almost seems like the entirety of Team RWBY is taking this to heart in a sense. So I'm curious if we're gonna get even more growth from Weiss, Yang, and Blake as well. Like I know for a fact we're gonna get some very interesting character development with RWBY in this volume. But I'm wondering how much this volume is going to affect the other three as well. Also, I really like the caterpillar. Like he's like half caterpillar, half butterfly. You know, like he's halfway between the metamorphosis that happens with real life caterpillars. You know, where they go into their cocoon and everything, and they get their wings when they come out. But he's like halfway between. And that's a really cool design. I like that a lot.
How do we open mushroom door?
Mushroom door.
This
Mushroom
is how
door.
a king winds up a prince. Follow me.
What was that line? This is how a king ends up a prince. So was the Red Prince the king before? Did he regress into a child? Is that what you're telling me?
My work is never done.
Yo, you got those door beads? I feel you. Those are pretty cool. Dang, he got like all the hookahs. My God, this ain't the time to be smoking it up.
Please, take a seat.
I like that little effect there
Actually,
in the
I
glass.
think maybe we should be going. Right, Ruby?
This won't take long.
Oh,
Just
okay.
answer the questions. What are you?
Yo, what? Dang, what you smoking on? Caterpillar.
Are you sure you know? You have to be sure of what you are and of what you're going to be.
Blake! Ruby!
Yo, whoa! Yo, the smoke animation, though. Yo, they're old versions!
What?
I remember that in the
You don't
trailer
have
with
to go
Ruby.
forward, you know? You could go back. Back to before. What? What are you talking about? It's simple, really. You could just be
Yo,
human.
it's so cool!
Or just a cat.
Seeing their Volume
If you
1
wanted.
versions
Really,
in this art
it's up to
style.
you. Why would I do that? Like I said, it's simple.
Yo, Weiss is gonna
Much
have a
simpler
problem.
than trying to be a bridge between humans and faunus. Why struggle with that responsibility?
The Schnee name. Why bother anymore? What does it
Yeah.
even stand for now? Instead, you could be a nobody. Could you imagine? Not a single bit of baggage upon your shoulders. Isn't that what you want?
Yo, this is so cool.
To be free?
To be something simpler? To be whole again? No.
Yeah,
My losses,
this is
my
normal
failures,
now.
those more than anything are what have shaped me into
They
who
make
I am.
you into who you
Showed
are,
me
yes!
how I need to grow. If there's something I'm missing, it's not because I've lost it. It's because I haven't found it yet. And the only way to do that is to keep going. A simple life wouldn't be my life.
Yo, but we're not
My
seeing
family,
Ruby.
my friends, my culture. I belong to them just as much as they belong to me. To give that all away wouldn't be simplicity. It would be betrayal.
I don't know who you think you are, but let me tell you who I am. I am the granddaughter of a hero and the child of a villain. I am a citizen of a fallen kingdom and an heir to nothing. I will not be defined by my name because I will be the one to define it. I am Weiss Schnee, and I am a huntress.
I am a huntress. I am a huntress.
Yeah, it's so cool, but the Ruby. Ruby's
are
not
you a
gonna be like
huntress?
that.
Like the ones you read about in books?
Yo.
I don't know.
Yo, Ruby's so
They
broken down at
always
this
saved
point.
the day, didn't they? Always knew what to do. Always won in the end.
But life isn't like a fairy tale.
That's right. It's up to you to make things better, isn't it? Everything all depends on you. Your sister needs you. Your friends need you. The whole world needs you to keep fighting forever and ever against an invincible monster that took your mother. Mom was the best. But even she failed. And that doesn't seem fair. None of this seems fair.
What am I supposed to do?
You can do whatever you want. Be whoever you want. You don't even have
This
to
is
be
who you
any
want to be, though,
roads.
Ruby.
So, what are you gonna be?
Get away from her!
Yo, what?
Oh my, that's a bit much.
Oh, Herb, look at yourself. You're done. You're supposed to be helping others find their way, but you've lost your own. Please, let me help. And take a little bit of my heart.
Dude,
You'll feel much better.
he's like controlling emotions.
I do apologize. I always was a bit of a workaholic. Huntresses, was it? Peculiar things.
Yo, well, okay, bye. Dude, that's not good for Ruby, though. She's not gonna be...
I found the cat!
You found the cat, Little! You were asleep! Yo, okay, wow, the little bit of an abrupt ending there. Okay. Interesting. Yo, that was so cool, though. That was so cool getting to see all these, all the old versions of Team RWBY in this new art style. It's... wow, wow. That whole ending scene had me captivated. That was very well done. Yo, I love these concept arts too at the end, man. I really do. Yo, it's such a cool design. Such a cool design for this character. Yo. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. Loved it. Yo, RWBY Volume 9. What is going on? What is going on? Because it's amazing. It's amazing so far. This is the breather we needed from everything that was happening between Volume 7 and Volume 8 with Atlas. This is the breather we needed. I'm so glad we're on this, like, separate journey that's very distinct from where we were going in the actual main story. And it doesn't feel like filler, you know, because, of course, it's not filler. This is, like I said, this is, you know, from what we've heard, this has been planned since Volume 3, at least since Volume 3. And I think it's put in such a great spot after such a huge arc that we had with Atlas between Volume 7 and Volume 8. And everything that went down there, the huge loss that we had in that battle, and then putting this here for a reprieve it's perfect. Like, this is exactly what we needed for this show. And I think, yeah, granted, we can go on, like, from Volume 10 up to, you know, whenever this show decides to end. You know, from there we can bring the stakes back to where they were. But for now, this is a really great reprieve. This is a great chance for our characters to look at themselves and find out who they want to be. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Rooster Teeth. This is amazing. This is exactly what I was hoping to see from this volume. And it's exceeding my expectations so far. So, and we all know, when we get closer to the end of the volume, things are going to go down. You know, we're going to have something going down. And I can't wait to see what it is. Because this has been spectacular so far, and I expect no less from the rest of this volume. Because they've set the bar very high at this point. And I love it. Thank you so much, Rooster Teeth. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will catch you in Chapter 5.